Imagine a tiny island nation, smaller than many major cities, with no natural resources, no vast agricultural lands, and a hot, humid climate. By all conventional measures, it should be struggling, perhaps even considered a developing nation dependent on others. Yet this improbable place has defied every expectation, transforming itself into one of the richest, most advanced, and astonishingly prosperous countries on Earth. How did a seemingly ordinary port become a global economic powerhouse, boasting a GDP per capita higher than many larger, more established Western nations? What secret ingredients allowed this improbable success story to unfold against all odds, creating a beacon of modernity in Southeast Asia? Prepare to uncover the astonishing journey of Singapore, the Lion City, as we dive deep into the visionary leadership, strategic decisions, and unique circumstances that built a nation of unparalleled wealth and influence from humble beginnings. Stay with us until the very end to glimpse the fascinating future of this improbable economic miracle. Welcome to Young Curiosity, where we unravel the mysteries that shape our world. If you're fascinated by incredible transformations and unexpected success stories, you're in the right place. Please take a moment to smash that like button, subscribe to Young Curiosity for more mind-bending insights, and tell us in the comments where you're watching from. Your support helps us bring these incredible topics to life. First, let's grasp Singapore's minuscule geographical scale, which makes its economic achievements all the more remarkable. It's an island city-state located strategically at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula in Southeast Asia, commanding vital maritime routes. Its total land area is a mere 734 square kilometers, about 283 square miles. To put that into astonishing perspective, Singapore is physically smaller than many major global cities like New York City, or approximately the size of just one of London's larger boroughs. Despite this minuscule physical footprint, Singapore boasts a staggering GDP per capita exceeding $82,000 as of 2023, consistently ranking it among the wealthiest nations globally, often appearing in the top 5 alongside petroleum-rich states or tiny European principalities. This extraordinary figure dwarfs that of many larger, naturally resource-rich countries, highlighting the profound contrast between its physical size and its immense economic might, making its success all the more perplexing and intriguing to economists and geographers alike. What's the smallest country you know of? Share it below. The first and arguably most critical ingredient in Singapore's unique recipe for success was its visionary leadership, particularly under its revered founding father, Lee Kuan Yew. When Singapore gained full independence in a challenging and uncertain geopolitical landscape in 1965, it was a small, vulnerable island facing severe internal ethnic tensions, rampant unemployment, and critically, no discernible natural resources to speak of. Lee Kuan Yew, alongside his pragmatic and highly dedicated team, adopted an uncompromising long-term and a meticulously planned approach to nation-building. They swiftly recognized that Singapore's only true assets were its strategic geographical location and the sheer willpower and adaptability of its people. Their audacious vision was nothing less than to transform Singapore from what was effectively a third world country into a thriving first world economy within a single generation. This monumental task involved prioritizing absolute political stability, investing heavily and consistently in a world-class education system, aggressively attracting foreign investment, and maintaining an exceptionally strict zero-tolerance approach to corruption in all levels of governance. It was a top-down, often authoritarian, yet undeniably highly effective style of leadership, singularly focused on rapid, sustained economic development and social cohesion. Second, Singapore brilliantly and ruthlessly capitalized on its strategic geographical location. Situated precisely at the crossroads of major international shipping lanes between the bustling east and the demanding west, it transformed itself from a modest trading post into one of the world's busiest and most efficient ports. But this wasn't merely a matter of fortunate geography. It was about proactive and monumental development. The government invested massively and continuously in cutting-edge port infrastructure, ensuring unparalleled efficiency, incredible speed, and absolute reliability in cargo handling. This meticulous development made Singapore an indispensable global hub for international trade, complex logistics, and maritime shipping, effectively becoming the world's maritime superhighway. Beyond its pivotal role in sea trade, they further cemented their global connectivity by developing Changi Airport into a universally recognized world-class aviation hub, seamlessly connecting global travelers and time-sensitive cargo, thus securing its role as a key node in the intricate web of international commerce. This astounding foresight and relentless execution allowed Singapore to become a vital bridge for goods and people moving across continents, generating enormous revenue from transit fees, sophisticated port services, and a myriad of related industries. Third, a relentless and unwavering focus on attracting foreign direct investment, FDI, became an absolute cornerstone of its pioneering economic strategy. Recognizing its inherent lack of natural resources, a constraint that would cripple most nations, Singapore acutely understood its dire need for external capital, advanced technology, and crucial expertise. The government meticulously crafted an incredibly business-friendly environment, offering attractive low corporate taxes, establishing robust legal frameworks, cultivating a highly efficient and streamlined bureaucracy, maintaining a resolute zero-tolerance stance on corruption, and developing a highly skilled, multilingual, and English-speaking workforce. They actively and aggressively courted multinational corporations, MNCs, from around the world, extending enticing incentives to encourage them to establish manufacturing plants, regional headquarters, and cutting-edge research and development centers within its borders. This sustained influx of FDI brought in advanced industries, created a vast number of high-value jobs, and deeply integrated Singapore into global supply chains and complex economic networks. From sophisticated electronics manufacturing to pioneering biomedical sciences, intricate financial services, and precision engineering, Singapore became an undeniable magnet for global enterprises seeking efficiency and a strategic base. Fourth, investing heavily and continuously in human capital was deemed paramount for sustained growth. The visionary leadership recognized early on that a highly educated, disciplined, and skilled workforce was Singapore's only true and renewable resource. They implemented a rigorous and fiercely meritocratic education system, placing immense emphasis on science, technology, engineering and mathematics, STEM fields, subjects crucial for an industrializing and technologically advancing economy. They also prioritized vocational training and fostered a culture of lifelong learning to ensure the workforce could constantly adapt to evolving industrial demands and technological shifts. Beyond academic skills, there was a strong inculcation of discipline, a robust work ethic, and a deliberate cultivation of multicultural harmony, crucial for social cohesion in a diverse society. This comprehensive approach created a highly productive, adaptable, and innovative labor pool, making Singapore an exceptionally attractive destination for high-tech industries and complex operations that demand precision, expertise, and reliability. What do you think is the most important factor for a country's economic success? Share your thoughts. Fifth, a proactive commitment to diversification and relentless innovation was crucial for sustaining long-term growth and competitiveness. While initially building its wealth on strong foundations in manufacturing and trade, Singapore never rested on its laurels. It consistently and strategically evolved its economy, pivoting into increasingly higher-value sectors. This included aggressive investment and promotion in areas like biomedical sciences, sophisticated financial services, advanced digital technologies, and pioneering research and development. The government actively fosters a dynamic ecosystem for innovation, providing generous grants, establishing world-class incubators, and building cutting-edge research facilities to spur new ideas and industries. This forward-thinking approach ensures Singapore remains at the forefront of competitiveness. The rapidly changing global economy, constantly adapting to new trends and proactively creating new industries, rather than merely reacting to or relying on old ones. This continuous reinvention is an existential necessity for a country with no natural resources to maintain and grow its wealth. Finally, exemplary good governance and meticulous long-term planning provided the bedrock of stability for Singapore's phenomenal rise. Singapore is globally renowned for its exceptional political stability, unwavering rule of law, and a robust, incredibly efficient public service. Corruption is virtually non-existent, a rarity that instills exceptionally high trust among both international investors and its own citizens. The government consistently adopts a long-term strategic view, often planning decades in advance, a characteristic evident in its meticulous urban planning, its innovative water management solutions, like New Water, which treats wastewater for drinking, a crucial resource, and audacious land reclamation projects that literally expand the island's limited territory into the sea. This unparalleled ability to consistently execute ambitious, multi-decade plans with integrity, foresight, and strong centralized leadership has been absolutely critical to its sustained and almost miraculous economic success. The story of Singapore is a powerful testament to how strategic vision, effective governance, unwavering human capital development, and sheer ingenuity can overcome even the most severe natural limitations, transforming a vulnerable, resource-poor island into a shining global example of prosperity, efficiency, and technological advancement. Its success continues to inspire other developing nations, proving that wealth isn't always about what you have in the ground, but overwhelmingly about what you build with your mind, your will, and your people. What other countries do you think have achieved improbable economic success? Share your insights below, and thank you for watching.